or too ostentatious at all. It just looks beautiful. So keep that in mind. This next pendant is reversible. It also sold out when we were on back in September. We did put it on Easy Pay, 3 monthly easy payments for you of $19.93. And also, just to let you know, this goes from 22 inches in length to 24 inches in length. It has a 2-inch extender. And one side looks like that, and the other side looks like that.
And it was made to be worn in both directions. It was, of course, Monaco is on the French Riviera. They're on the ocean. And one of the, I think the grandfather of Prince Rainier III, his name was Albert I, and he was an oceanographer. He was really into science. As a matter of fact, when we talk about Grace Kelly, and Grace was not the first American princess of Monaco. She was the second. The first was a lady from New York. Her name was Alice Hine, and she married Albert I, and she was the first American woman to become the princess of Monaco, and did some wonderful things too. Not as much as Grace did. Grace changed Monaco from being, as it was put by Somerset Maugham, as a sunny place for shady people. That's what it was, and she changed it to being what it is. It's also, if you go to Monaco, you're going to find it's probably the only place, especially in France or in southern France or Italy or anywhere else, where they actually like Americans.
Oh, that's
you
good.
Really, yes, it's a wonderful feeling. As you step across the border, you go from to, oh, American, how wonderful. It really is very nice, and you're going to like it. But Prince Albert was an oceanographer, and he really started the oceanography, and a lot of people thought there was a man called Jacques Cousteau, if you remember the name,
definitely.
that he was French and that it was happening in France, but no, it was Monaco. And his boat, the Calypso, which is, some of you may remember that name, it was really from Monaco, and it followed through. And Prince Rainier made sure that that was subsidized by the government, that there was enough to it. And really to say thank you on as a gift when they got married, Jacques Cousteau had this made for Grace. Again, a one of a kind. It was the symbol of the Oceanographic Institute at the time anyway. We're going to get closer to it. And on one side, it is a whale, and of course the blue stones are for the sea, and the other side are waves. And we're going to show you each of them. Here you can see, I don't know if I can get it back in here, you can see the tail of a whale that goes in, a porpoise going through, and all of these are waves going around. This, of course, was a Ceylon sapphires, and diamonds were done on the original piece. It was 18 karat as it was set, with a beautiful chain. And the other side are the waves, and the white spots on top of the waves, the white crests, were done in diamonds. So you could wear it either way, that one has a little more color and one has another. And we're going to show you Grace wearing it. And most of the time, believe it or not, she wore it in the simpler way. There's one photograph that we have here. You can see her wearing it, and you see it's on the wave side of it. I'm sorry, it's a little bit low. Here she's wearing it in its longest way, and you can make it a little bit shorter. She changed the chains from time to time. You can do that also if you have another chain that you want to do it. And as a matter of fact, one time she used a silk ribbon, and she tied a beautiful pink silk ribbon on here. She's much older at this point. She's now in her 50s, and she's wearing it. To her, this is a day dress. She's being interviewed, and you can see how beautiful it is, and it just stands out so perfectly. This is the Oceanographic Institute. The building itself is a work of art. Look how it was cut into the cliffs. These are all stones, and they actually built this. This was built in the 1900s, and this is the Oceanographic Institute.
Wow.
And here you can see the original, and you see all of the pieces that are on, and the waves that go around.
Wow.
This is a beautiful piece to wear.
It is.
And very comfortable, and you can wear it in two ways, that you wind up with 2 pieces of jewelry out of 1.
And 22 inches to 24 inches in the length. So you'll have that beautiful opportunity to make it, just where it needs to be for your neckline. By the way, this is my pick of the show by far. It is brand new. It is absolutely stunning.